Welcome everybody. Welcome to another live stream with your boy Limmer from the Limmer channel. Today we're going to be bringing back some NBA 2K. And as you read the title, we're going to be playing the playoffs. But what I wanted to do was to start it off with a couple of games before we make it to the playoffs, so you can get the idea of where we at and everything. So I wanted to show you. These are my stats. In the game so far, what was this last game? Let's go to the season. Our field goal percentage, we're shooting 76%, 3, 17, and free throws, we had 96. So we need to pick up on our 3-pointers. We're hitting 25.8 points per game, rebound 1.5, assists 2.9, steals 0.7, and blocks 0.7. Let's see, assists. Means his rebounds, we got 101 so far. Assists, we got 200. Blocks, 47. Steals, 50. So far. Career. My career is 3,108 points. We got 185 rebounds, 331 assists, 69 blocks, and 105 steals. So I think we're doing pretty good on that one. We got Player of the Month once, Player of the Week 3 times, Defensive Player 0. Okay. So yeah, we got some work to do. So we are gonna make it to the playoffs. As you see, I'm with the Lakers. So let's play our next game. We're gonna do the practices. We are 56-12. So that puts me at 68. And we got a couple games to go. We also are trying to get the VC up so I can go and bring a couple videos out.
It's your boy Bash, bro. Yes, we did it, y'all. I hit Legend this year on NBA 2K22, and my boy Ken Jordan will show you how to hit Legend on this week's episode on NBA 2K TV.
Season 4 has been bursting with fun events, and there's even more coming up. This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's Top Deck, where all games played on deck.
Okay, so, enough of that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right.
A tremendous night here in downtown San Antonio, Texas. Not too far from our location tonight.
We're gonna see what we can do
It's
tonight.
a very special day on the calendar. Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two
like
great
basketball,
basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play, if you do the basic things that...
Try as ever, Allie. Thank you. Here are the five for the Lakers. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's MP, and for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Keldon Johnson out there with Zach Collins. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And tonight, two established veteran teams, Smitty. You'd fit right in out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with their mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just having a high basketball IQ.
More. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
MP against White. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. Here's Drummond. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And the Spurs with possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Left side Murray. Pass to Drummond. James with the rebound.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Well, you need at least 2 stars to win big. It sure helps when they fit together, as well as LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They complement each other perfectly.
Here's White following the score by the Lakers.
Come on, man.
Here's Collins. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Murray finds White. Murray against Westbrook. Murray shot is good. And LeBron said, when Anthony Davis came, we're running our offense through him.
NBA, LeBron's a man of his word. In their first season playing together, James assisted Anthony Davis on more baskets than he had done for any prior teammate, hand and glove.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. And he lobs it up, and the jam by Drummond.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Up top, Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Moore. The layup off target.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
White for 3. The putback.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Pass to Brewer. Back to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. And both free throws good for MP. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Pirtle. Up top Carter. Johnson with it.
Come on.
Now here's Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Now here is James. Leonard right side. The rebound by Carter. For San Antonio, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Here's Johnson. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. There's 1:17 left now in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Moore. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Spurs shooting a 45% clip from the floor. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ogilvy, covered by Pirtle. That one's good by Moore.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
San Antonio leading.
Yeah, I have to.
There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter.
No.
He
Oh,
slams
man,
it home
just stood right
and gets
there.
some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? To the paint. Here's Moore. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Carter. And here's Pirtle. Check by James. Now here's Johnson from deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
From deep, MP. Can't get it to drop. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
Oh, well.
Spurs out in front, up by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, he can be a one-man army, rebounding, scoring, and assisting.
We got to do it together, and I think that's...
Westbrook is all about... San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Murray and White in the backcourt. Zach Collins out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Back to MP. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Moore's got 12.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 25 points and shot the ball extremely well from both the field and the line. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W. A tremendous on-ball defender, Derek White. He makes life easier for his coach with his physicality and willingness to take charges.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close
That's
game.
what we talking about.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
That's what I'm talking about, big man. That's what I'm talking about. Dunk on him. Get us some more points. Yeah, about 4.
And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
Now here's Johnson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. .107 left to play in the first half. MP outside. Pass to James. Back to MP. Westbrook outside. Now MP. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Oh my God.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Lakers with possession here. Unloads. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Martin, he's checked in for James. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's White, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
To the middle. Here's Moore. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Carter, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's White. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Moore. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Here's Murray. No good from 11 feet. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Only up by 4, but that's better than not being up. This is to give y'all a little taste of how our season has gone.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You had the chance to play under some terrific coaches, Smitty. How influential is good coaching on a team's success?
They really go hand in hand, B.A. The coach sets the tone for the whole team, and strong leadership leads to strong play out on the floor and likely a lot of wins.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's MP. Now here's MP. Here's James. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. James has got the first basket of the night.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Against Davis. Drummond with the ball. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
The shot's good. Moore's got 19 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Leonard's checked in for the Lakers. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Collins. Here's Johnson from behind the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Down low. Here's Moore. The shot comes out, and it's the Spurs taking it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
Really nice work. Hurdle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Inside, here's Moore. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Collins. And here's Johnson. Check by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. And Davis slams it home.
Here we go.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The Spurs have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Now here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Brunson. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Davis. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead. San Antonio's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. And LeBron not just raising his voice, he's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Ogilvy, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Westbrook. Pass to James. To the inside. Here's Moore. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for the Lakers. Minute 32 left in the third. Over to the left wing.
I'm stuck.
Here's Primo. Sweet little floater.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Martin. Back to MP. And here's Leonard. Now Jones. 4 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Wendell Carter.
Man, the defender really went out.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Brewer. Up and over Carter. And again, the Lakers no good. The Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Murray drives in. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Here's Moore. 25 points in the game. He gets it in there.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
With 1 on the clock. Again, the Spurs score.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next.
So yeah, this is my boy. This is my first season with the Lakers. If I'm correct, I signed
All right,
a
let's take a look at our
4-year
assist to the
contract
game
with him.
presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Murray and White in the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Primo in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Here's Ellington. Here's Martin, defended by Murray. Inside. Here's Moore. And Primo pulls it down. San Antonio trailing here. And he's going for the lob. Here's Ogilvy. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Collins, he's checked in for Drummond. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Ellington. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in.
A bit of a late bloomer in college, White has proven to be a steady pro in my opinion. He can shoot, pass, and he can defend.
Murray against Westbrook. Murray passes to White.
All right, man. Hold on a minute, and I'll be right back. Okay, everybody, sorry about that. We're going to get back to the live stream, and we are going to finish this game so we can beat the Spurs and one game closer to the...
And Brewer pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. The drive by MP. Good work there as it goes. Moore's got 29 points.
Yes, look at
Savvy
that
ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Down low. Here's White. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Davis finds MP. Here's Brewer. They swipe
I
it.
knew that was going wrong.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Carter. It's stolen by MP. Davis with it. Picked up by Collins. That one's good from James on the assist by Davis.
Yeah, rebound and a steal,
Davis has
baby.
got his 5th assist in this one. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Sorry about that. That was a very important phone call that I had to take.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
And Allie, thanks.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And the Lakers with possession here. 6-point game. And Westbrook draws the double. There's Davis with the 3. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Oh, my. Sorry, I stopped that momentum now.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's White. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Shot from 12. With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 8.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Murray passes to Carter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Murray drives in. Carter banked it in off the glass.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
1:44 left in the fourth. Here's Moore. Uses the glass on the layup. Moore's got 16 in the second half.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like he has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Westbrook against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's White. Rebound by the Lakers.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Here's Murray. Oh, Westbrook with a block. And he's able to get it back. Murray's shot is good.
Explosive athleticism. Murray usually showing it with the ball in his hands, but he can also just go get it.
There we go.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Westbrook. Moore's got 37.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Lakers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
Aswin to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
Takes one from 10 feet. That one a little long. MP against White. It's hauled in by White. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 10. Drops in the 3.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Johnson finds Collins. And the 3 off target. So we see the Lakers get the win here.
Right,
it ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Oh, wow. 1,500. $1,500. Yeah, I think that's the first time. 100, yes. MVP, I'm number 10 in the rankings. Oh my God, this is good play. And they are Memphis. Oh, Grizzlies. I'm sorry. So they're number 6.
This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Dunk Fest. Win prizes by working with the community to hit the designated dunk goal.
Which of the following events
in the city, show off your range at the Ruffles Ridge 4-point tournament or head to the rec for double XP. 2022 is the year of the Tiger, so hunt for glory and reach level 40 to earn one of your own.
Alright. So, come on.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday night. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. MP is out there with Brewer. And for Memphis, we've got Booker. Dylan Brooks out there with Webb. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Pass to Webb. Booker trying to free himself up. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's Moore penetrating. Off on the layup.
Come on, Lou.
Webb with it. Now defended by MP. Unloads from 13. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas uses the glass to finish the layup.
Finished off by the big man. A 7-footer like Valanciunas should be operating near the hoop.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He's actually more concerned with Anthony Davis's defense than anything. Coach said he covers as much ground as any big in the league. Plus, he has the length and instincts to affect shots anywhere on the floor. so they're going to have to try to move the ball away from him. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here is Brooks following the basket by Anthony Davis. Going on him, and he makes the easy one.
These are what I call rhythm shots. When Brooks nails these, it helps get him going.
Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
Offensive rebound.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Westbrook against Valanciunas. Kick out to Moore. Pass to Brewer. Back to Moore. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 3. James fires from way outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Brooks outside. There's the drive. Pass to Valanciunas. Westbrook against Webb. Down low. And stolen by James. Davis dishes to Westbrook. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to Moore. He feeds it to Brewer. Good D by Booker.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
That puts them in the lead.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to LeBron. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. And Davis puts it in.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact.
Webb the pass to Valanciunas. Booker trying to free himself up. No good from Valanciunas. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that...
Here's Bamba. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Ogilvy is out there with Myers Leonard. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then it's MP. And it's Westbrook in a point guard. And here's Moore outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Moore's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Oh, they get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Webb the pass to Booker. Now here's Brooks. Poked loose. Moore with the steal. Here's Ogilvy. Moore outside. And he drives in. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He scored 41 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Brewer comes in for Myers Leonard. Davis is subbed in for Ogilvy. Here's Brooks. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Westbrook scanning the floor. And Brewer kicks to Moore. Ellington the pass to Moore. Now here's Brewer. Brooks covering. Back to Moore. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Ellington. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Tillman. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Brooks kicks to Bamba. Valanciunas inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Valanciunas. To the inside, Moore, and the dunk by MP.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Bamba finds Brooks. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Moore dishes to Westbrook. Back to Moore. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Brooks against Westbrook. Brooks outside. Puts up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break.
$13 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 2 steals.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
They've got Jonas Valanciunas. Williams is out there with Booker. Then it's Brooks. And it's Webb in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a bone to defenders, and it's about time. Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
And MP throws it down.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Webb kicks to Booker. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. On the wing, Brooks. Floats one up. He lays it in. He's got 10.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And that one falls for Clark.
Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with this vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful inside.
Pass to Tillman. Feeds it to Valanciunas. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
James outside. Here's Moore. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Webb's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks comes in for Williams. That's good from Moore. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Passes to Webb. 3 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
I made 1,500
now
last
let's listen
time.
in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then continue.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Lakers 5 right now. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Brewer is out there with MP. Enzo Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. A 12-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Moore passes to Davis. Brewer trying to free himself. That's good from Davis on the assist from Moore.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
That's a boo-boo.
Brooks with it. Booker outside. Now the pass to Webb. Here's Tillman. 5 to shoot. And Valanciunas kicks to Booker. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Inside, here's Moore. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's now 22 points for MP. Davis against Brooks. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Moore. Lakers leading by 12. To the middle with the shot. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the fire Davis plays with, I mean, it's so special. This guy wants to win and will do whatever it takes to do it.
And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Davis.
22 points, 2 assists,
Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Webb the pass to Bamba. Basket is good. The assist from Webb.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
LeBron outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook finds Davis. Now Moore. Back to Davis. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him in tough shots this quarter.
Webb can't hit.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Nurkic checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Williams in for Mohamed Bamba. And so Moore nails both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes he did. That time he didn't.
And the Lakers call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Moore's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Booker. Outside Williams. Nurkic with it. Covered by Brewer. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brooks. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Moore passes to Westbrook. Davis plays it up and banks it in. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And with this win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split, 2 games apiece. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for MP.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Passes it to Webb. Here's Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You can't jump at the pump fake. Nurkic is too skilled at getting defenders up in the air.
Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Webb. Brissett comes in for Booker. And Culver's subbed in for Williams. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Brewer. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Anthony Davis. Martin's checked in for James. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Nurkic, the pass to Brooks. And the rejection by MP. Nurkic kicks to Adams. Shoots over Baines. Adams' shot is off. Here's Moore. Down low. Ojeleye passes to Rondo. No good from Moore. Got a piece of it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game
and
just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
So y'all see me win 2 games tonight. So that could easily be $3 grand. Let's check out. So yeah, I'm at 81,000. My goal is to hit 100,000 in VC so that I can 100,000 in VC so I can go to my team and get me a nice little box. Hopefully we can hopefully we can
Welcome to an
do
all-new
this.
episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we're focusing on tips to give you the upper hand in NBA 2K22. And if you're going for Legend, this first segment is for you.
We've been out in the neighborhood checking out all of you making your way to Legend, and last week when Season 4 began, we caught up with King Jordan 2K, who gave his thoughts about Season 4 Hunt for Glory, and some tips to help you fast-track your way to level 40.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. One of the all-time greats, Magic Johnson, welcoming you to downtown LA and Staples Center on a gorgeous Southern California afternoon. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Malik Monk is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Osman in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's MP. All right, Grant, in the name of player development, if you've got a young team that's effectively out of the playoffs, do you scale back minutes for the veterans, even if they're playing well?
I would think so. Obviously, if the playoffs aren't in the picture, it's giving that remaining part of the season a chance for you young players to learn what the NBA is all about. So giving them more chances to play, resting the veterans, might be the smart move.
And they pick up 2.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
And here's Monk. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Lowry against Davis. The offensive rebound. Back to Monk. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
Oh my God. Oh my
Okay,
God.
Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass. Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jared Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Osman. Back to Lowry.
What are you doing? I didn't want to. Oh my God.
6 to shoot. The shot. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Mobley. And it's blocked by Davis.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shots, Doris.
Well, think about a field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 5 so far. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Pass to Moore. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's the break. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Yeah, there's an awareness that's required to be a good passer, and Kyle Lowry, he has it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. MP, the pass to Davis. Misses from close range.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Now here's Monk. The D's right on him. James outside. Back to MP. Lowry against Westbrook. MP up top. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook finds MP. And here's Davis. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Man, they got Anthony on lockdown right there, guys. We got to find somebody out.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. 1:52 left to play in the first. And Allen gets it to go.
You like Allen to keep his concentration, refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
And the Lakers call time here. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs, came out with a victory.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Out left to the wing. Here's Martin. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, so often we're talking about Jarrett Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Here's Moore. Count the basket. Moore's got 10 points in the game.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Westbrook against Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Ogilvy. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Down low. Here's Moore, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Garland with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Puts up a 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1.
Man, Cavaliers are keeping Anthony locked down, boy. Look at him.
And the great LeBron James says he's not focused on numbers.
There's no pressure for none of us to score.
And it's all about... It's a completely new group for the Lakers. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Monk. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
On the court for the Cavaliers, we've got Mobley, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Monk in at the 2.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He added 24 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. This team is rolling right now. He's been a catalyst, and they've worked well together. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. Pass to Osman. Here's Mobley. 5 to shoot. For 3, Lowry. It's rebounded by Moore. The Lakers trail. 58 seconds left in the first half. Brewer. And that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Lowry outside. Pass to Mobley from the line. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Moore. And that one drops for him. Moore's got 16.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry outside. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
You know this. A guy at Lowry's size has simply got to be able to make the floater. That's a big-time delivery.
Tie game in Los Angeles.
Well, I'm trying my best. We got 16 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Anthony get locked up. I guess I'm gonna.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's MP. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 4-point Cleveland lead. Now, here is James. And here's MP. Monk covers. Here's Brewer.
There you go. Work your way in there,
that was
baby.
good. 6 points for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Lowry outside. Here's Mobley. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
To the middle. Here's Moore. The rebound by Osman.
No.
The Cavaliers leading. Out to the wing. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. Davis with the defensive effort. Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris. He played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft. But he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like
Garland against Westbrook.
I got yours.
Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Mobley. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's both from the stripe.
I'll let you earn it.
From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
You see it right there on display.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court right now for Cleveland. Mobley out there with Jetty Osman. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Malik Monk. Davis, the pass to MP. Leonard, left side. Clock at 6. And MP with a basket on the assist by Leonard. Moore's got 20.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Pass to Moore. That one's good for 2. 22 points for him.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Outside Garland. And rejected.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Martin. Shoots over Monk.
Yes.
Again, the Lakers. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
I take that.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Lowry's checked in.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. That one's good by Moore.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Osman.
Got my boy Anthony on lockdown right now.
Pass to Lowry. And here's Monk. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Inside. Here's Moore. And MP throws it down.
I love to see LeBron James work hard to get his teammates going. This guy is focused on everyone feeling good.
Here's Mobley. Checked by Davis. Pass to Lowry. Outside Monk. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis finds Westbrook to the middle. Lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion. Let's just see that for the last part of this game, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You know, we can get lost in LeBron's offensive skills. His defense has always been phenomenal as well.
Looking to close things out, that might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
There's plenty of us.
Pass to Monk.
Yeah.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're on top by 15. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Shot from the inbound. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality.
Oh, come on.
What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
Man, what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
James outside. Pass to Moore. Left side Davis. And that's going to be a travel.
Oh, come on, Anthony. I know you try, big man. You try.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the right side. And another miss by Cleveland.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Mobley. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Down low. Here's Moore. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Moore's got 32 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
From 64 to 65. So I think we said about 82,000, and we are. Let's see. Let me 82,000. Let me check just to make sure. Oh, 83,000. So, 83,000. What's our record? Ooh. Russell, me, LeBron, and all these boys there. Who's injured? No. Anybody else injured? He's injured. 64 weeks. Stats. So 59, 69, 70, 71. So 10 more games, and we should be ready to play on playoffs. Ten more games, and the playoffs will be in sight.
We have the man, the myth, and the soon-to-be legend, King Jordan 2K. I'm in the studio. We've got Chris at home. Welcome to the show, King Jordan.
Hey, I'm so happy to be here. I even got the 2K logo TV in my hair. So
that is amazing. That's a first on 2K TV, King Jordan.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah. So, you know, we got to be different. So we built.
I'm trying to get the starting group, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. MP is out there with Brewer, and for the Kings, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Rashawn Holmes out there with Young, and it's Bridges in at the small forward position. As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance going back to 1997?
I think the details, Kevin, really incredible part of playoff basketball is how deep and how good you assess what it is the other team is bringing to the table. Their playbook then becomes something that you know quite well. You understand the matchups and the tendencies of your matchup, and that kind of level of detail is just incredibly impressive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
To the paint, here's Moore, and MP throws it down.
I
don't think the timing could have been any better, as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
And here are the Kings now. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did catch up with Coach Luke Walton. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Westbrook after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And the shot goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. And now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Rebounded by Holmes.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The wide open look here for Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 8 points.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
And the dunk by MP.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Fox passes to Bridges. Back to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. There's the pass to Holmes. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
James dishes to Moore. Inside, here's Westbrook. Trying to get open is Davis, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Brewer.
Attack, attack, attack. That's Russell getting closer to the rim. He just gets more and more aggressive in there.
Back to Halliburton. Oh, Holmes in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Holmes. And a missed layup. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Moore. Westbrook with it. He dishes it to Moore. And he hits it to tie the game up. Moore's got 10.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make.
Moore against Holmes.
I hit the button to pass.
So James on the bench. This is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Davis. Ojale is out there with Jones. Then it's MP. And it's Ellington in at the 2-guard spot.
And the thing about Richaun Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like GA the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He finished with 32 points and throughout the game took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Mitchell passes to Cotton. Davis with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bridges, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Halliburton comes in for Mitchell. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Cotton. The Lakers also making some changes. Brewer is checked in for Semi Ojale. And James subbed in for Wayne Ellington.
Well, Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
My boy,
and guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Clock at 4. They get it back.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Fox. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 7. Davis down low. Guarded by Fox. That's good from Davis on the assist from Moore. Moore's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Fox against Westbrook. Now, here's Fox. Defense is right there.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Boom!
And it's Davis missing. The Kings have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Bridges passes to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Ramsey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Ramsey's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
18 points in this.
Here's Fox for 3. The shot off that time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this.
All right. 18 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 steal. Gotta do better, baby. Gotta do better.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Young out there with Holmes, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Young. He can't get it to go. Davis with some nice D.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Halliburton for 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
Man, shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
Young trying to break free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 10 points. And thanks to that one from Halliburton. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
I know 81,000 BC would have definitely helped me on that.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Barnes, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Davis comes in for Mikal Bridges. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. The Lakers also making some changes. Shemi Ojeley's checked in for Davis. Jones comes in for James.
Oh my God.
And James subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by MP. And the foul called on MP.
The boy needed to break anyway.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
65 to 40. Come on, give LeBron the ball, man. Come on.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Even with all of the impressive number of seasons under his belt, LeBron James retains this kind of remarkable drive and competitive spirit.
Bridges kicks to Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Davis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Westbrook against Fox.
Oh, you gonna move me?
And the pass to Cotton. Good, and a nice assist
from
Fox.
That's why you move.
Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Los Angeles cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been out.
Anthony got
and let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Myers Leonard is out there with MP. To the middle, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
James outside. Moore outside. Lakers passing it around. Leonard, the pass to LeBron. That one goes in.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
You don't have
the Kings making a switch here.
I do.
Young's checked in. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Here's Fox. Misses off the right iron. Lakers leading by 23. Down low, here's Moore, and the dunk by MP.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Floats it up for Davis.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Young nails them both. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Ojale. You can't get that one. Good defensive work there by Young. The Kings have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Oladipo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Such a good score on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
To the paint. Here's Moore. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. 26 points for MP.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oladipo, the pass to Ramsey. And it's Young at the elbow. Here's Ramsey, covered by MP. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside, Martin. Rondo passes to Moore. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. Guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night. They've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. And what a huge standout performance it was
for MP.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Oladipo for 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Get out of my way. Why are you
Now the
guarding
Kings
me?
with it. Here's Ramsey. Oladipo outside to end the cold streak. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
We got 65 there for a moment. Let's see. Let's see. So let's see. One more time. I gotta check. I don't remember. Okay, we are at 84,000 right now. So you know what? I'm gonna take a break, and I will be back. And we're going to do our best to finish the season and start the playoffs. All right, with that being said, this is your boy Limber signing out. Have a good one. God bless, and see you later tonight.